The Google Sheets team have been really busy in 2026. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 functionalities that's either been newly released or improved, including AI formula fixing, generative fill, data parsing, and the ability to create graphs and narratives through the Gemini side panel that you can just import into your sheet. Let's head over to Google Sheets and get started. A great functionality of Gemini in Google Sheets is being able to parse different formats of data. Now this is JSON I'm looking at in the left hand side, and I'm going to create a table from this data. So I'm going to say create a table from this JSON data. I am going to unselect all the other sheets except this sheet which has my JSON, and then Gemini will go about structuring this into a table. So what it's doing here is it's figuring out what format it's in, and then it's going to structure that into a table, and then it's going to check the format. So it's structured it into a normal Sheets format here, and then it converts from that Sheets format into a table. And tables have their own AI features, which I'm going to cover in another video, but one of the features is just an easy way to analyze the data. I'm going to press analyze the data, and then Gemini goes into that table and it outputs some graphs, and then it's going to output some narrative reporting out of that. So some narrative trends on profitability and margin, and you can ask follow-on questions down here. Another relatively new feature in Gemini is generative fill, and you can do this in a couple of different ways. So the first thing you got to do is you got to name your column, and then Gemini will figure out what to fill that column with based on the rest of the data. So I'm just giving it a first example here. So I'm going to call this one product, and what I want this to do is to segment this into different groups. So essentially I've got products and services in here, and the generative fill will figure out based on the row of data if it's a product or a service. And you can see that segment groups down there. I've got products for the products, and I have services for the services. And this is the auto way of doing it, but you can also be very prescriptive in your generative fill as well. So I've called this column region, and you can see the generative fill is fill an appropriate value for this cell based on the table context. That's the default of generative fill, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my own prompt in here. So my prompt is group each geographic segment into a broader region: Americas, EMEA, and Asia Pacific. And when I drag this down, this will calculate the region of all my rows in here. So this is generating all the way down. So you can see EMEA, Asia Pacific, and Americas. And what I've noticed is that first row hasn't updated yet. It's still using the old prompt. So I need to go up here, and then I need to generate an insert, and this will change to Americas. The next thing I want to show you is fixing formulas with Gemini. This is a relatively new feature in here. So with all these fields here, I'm using an average if function to get the average revenue per quarter for each of my different segments. So I'm going to break this formula on purpose. I'm calling this iPads instead of iPad, and you can see I've got a divide by 0 in here. And to fix a formula with Gemini, you just press this fix button here. It will then look at the sheet and it will figure out why your formula is failing, and it's pinpointed that I've used iPads instead of iPad, and then it'll go and fix that formula, and now my formula is fixed. You can use this for any issue with a Sheets formula, and this generally works quite well. The next feature has improved a lot lately, and that's on the fly analysis. So I'm comparing my segments year on year to see what the fastest growth was, and this will create graphs, and it'll also create some narrative reporting which answers my query. And what you can do is you can insert any of the graphs or any of the narrative reporting into the sheet itself or into a new sheet, and it now gives you assumptions as well. For the next example, I'm going to create a bar chart of Q4 25 revenue by geographic region, and this will look at the sheet it's getting the data for, and it will create the chart on that sheet itself. So now I have my bar chart in here. Last thing I'm going to ask Gemini for is a heat map of revenue by product segment and quarter. This will look at the data and then it will give me a plan of action. So essentially it's just looking for approval on the heat map structure and the application of formatting. I've approved this. It's collecting the info and then it will create for me on a new sheet a heat map of the product segment revenue by quarter. Those were 5 functionalities in Google Sheets that I'm using at Google on a day-to-day basis and really speed up some of my data workflows. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like and share the video, and I'll see you very soon for another Sheets AI tutorial.